Assalamu alaikum dear students. Students, last time we have seen with the effect of the acid rain. I hope you are able to see in the picture that the first picture shows that how the color of the green plant has been changed. In the other picture, you are also able to see that all the leaves are withered from the plants and it is like empty one, and these trees get weakened and eaten by the insects. So dear student, this is what we say that the harmful effect of the acid rain. हम acid rain के बारे में already discuss कर चुके हैं dear students, and here you are able to see that lots of effects are there, that is not only on the living things but it is also on the non-living things. So that is to be understood about the acid rain. Now dear students, we are shifting towards our next topic, and that is, see, here you are able to see a very beautiful picture given over here, that is effect of the weather. See, dry weather, then you have the increased evaporation and increased transpiration. Dear student, all this what happens over here, that soil gets acidified. How does the soil gets acidified? Because when we have the acid rain, that will be ultimately coming towards the soil, and soil when absorbs such a kind of the pH difference with the acid, the soil is becoming acidic in nature, which is really harmful for the plants. I hope you are also able to see the clouds formation in which the acid deposition takes place. For example, SO2, that is sulfur dioxide, H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide, and PANs, peroxyacetyl nitrite. So dear student, you are not worried, you should not be worried about those particular, but you should be knowing that these are the gases responsible for the damage to the living and non-living. Now dear student, cultural effect of the acid rain. Many more famous buildings are also damaged like this. So you are able to see that marble and limestone, literally the sculpture of that particular picture which is given over you here, that shows that how the monuments are getting disturbed, or you can say tarnished. Tarnished means the upper layer is spoiled over here. So acid breaks down these materials also. So dear student, आपके जितने भी substance है उस पे अगर acid गिरता है तो वो सारे substance क्या होने start हो जाते हैं? corrode. We call it as a corrosion. Okay, upper layer of any particular monument or any particular thing when gets damaged, we call it as a corrosion. So dear students, many famous buildings you are able to see in the picture, that is Taj Mahal is given, Statue of Liberty is given, loss of artistic detail in the Acropolis, that is also given to you. Then you are able to see with the different kind of the monuments over here. आपके यहाँ पे जितने भी monuments है dear student, those are, we no doubt it is a non-living, but still it is affected by the acid rain. We can say that it decolorizes the monuments. Now here we are able to see the Taj Mahal. Dear students, we are having the case study in your textbook also, fine, which I have already explained you, but just we are revising right now. The Taj Mahal at the Agra is a beautiful historical monument made up of pure white marble. The experts have warned that the air pollution around the Taj area is discoloring its white marble and also corroding it slowly. This poses a threat to the beauty of the Taj Mahal. The acids present in the rain reacts with the white marble and corrodes it slowly. So what happens? The marbles which are used for making the Taj Mahal is affected by the acid rain. We can say that the upper layer is spoiling and we call it as a corrosion. So dear student, it will be ultimately called as a marble corrosion, or you can say marble cancer. हम उसे marble cancer भी कहते हैं. The Taj Mahal is in the good statue unaffected by the acid rain. Okay. So what we need to do, we have to take care. आगरा में जहाँ पे आपका ताजमहल लोकेटेड है, नियर बाय देयर दैट इज़ वन ऑयल रिफाइनरी एंड वी कॉल इट एज ए मथुरा ऑयल रिफाइनरी. So dear student, you know, in this particular area, the people are not supposed to use the petrol which is leaded. Certain petrols are having lead component, and that is very harmful for the atmosphere. So certain steps are taken by the government in order to go for having reduction of your such a kind of the problem. So here the case study of the Taj Mahal is given, and you are able to see initially it is very pure white in color, but now the color is decolorizing, that is it is turning to the black, you can say yellow color. So color is removing off. So dear students, we have seen that if we talk about the Taj Mahal study, we can say that initially when the beautiful monument was built up, it was a purely white in color. But now, as the pollution goes on increasing, we are able to see that the color is becoming pale yellow, and that is a treat to the beauty of Taj Mahal. Okay, and because of this we can say that there are certain steps taken by the government. As I told you before that the Mathura oil refinery, which is located in the nearby area, has been asked not to go for having such a kind of the production where the pollution goes on increasing. Also in the Taj zone, the petrol which was being used over there should be unleaded. So dear students, this would be the treat of the Taj Mahal. We can say other thing, what is greenhouse effect? So dear student, greenhouse effect also I have explained you, and again we are repeating that what is a greenhouse effect? Carbon dioxide gas present in the atmosphere allows the heat rays of the sun to pass through it and reach the earth, but prevent the heat rays reflected from the earth's surface and its objects from passing out of the atmosphere into space. In this way, the heat rays remains trapped in the earth's atmosphere and warms it up. The warming up of the earth's atmosphere due to the trapping of the heat rays by carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is called greenhouse effect. So dear students, you all are familiar that what is greenhouse effect. I have shown you in before, when first time I have explained the chapter, I have shown you the beautiful picture over there of the glass house. A glass का house था जिसमें greeneries थी, okay, plants were there. So what was happening? The sun rays were penetrating means entering into that particular glass room. But what was happening? The sun rays which are coming inside are trapped by carbon dioxide and keeps the atmosphere warm. So because of that it could not go back, okay, and that is known as a greenhouse effect. So if we increase the greenhouse effect, what will happen? It will lead to the global warming. Okay, controlling air pollution, very important topic. The air pollution can be controlled by using smokeless fuels like CNG, and we can also use PNG, that is piped natural gas. Okay, solar water heater should be installed to obtain hot water. Dear students, nowadays we are able to see that people are so conscious and all are trying to go for having the solar panels and trying to get the electricity with the help of the solar system. So we could say it is also a very eco-friendly method to get the energy. The air pollution from motor vehicles can be reduced by using CNG, that is compressed natural gas. The air pollutant from the factories, industries and so on can also be reduced over there by having the proper control on the consumption. Our role in controlling air pollution, what we can do? We should not burn dry leaves, papers and garbage in the open space. We should save electricity. We should grow more trees. We should utilize the plastic waste material in making the useful materials. We should use the bicycle for converting short distance. Okay, sorry, covering short distance. We should use the 4R principle, that is reuse, reduce, recycle and recover. So dear student, this is in short we are doing the revision of our chapter number 18, that is pollution of air and water. In these two particular videos I have tried to cover the pollution of air, that is air pollution we have completed. So this is the end of your air pollution revision. Next time we will be starting with the water pollution. And dear student, please go throughout all the question answers of the textbook exercise and all the things which are given, activities even which are given in your book, so that you can understand the things very well. Soon we will be coming up with the question answers that will be for your preparation of the exam. I hope you are understanding all these things, and have a good day dear students.